You can taste that shrimp inside of it along with the meat as well, and the chewiness of the dough, of the mandu. This is such an elevated experience. It's like I never felt like eating mandu could be so exciting in a restaurant. If you notice around me, it is a very foggy day today, which means it is a great time to eat some comfort food, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing here in Koreatown. I'm going to be heading to try some really good mandu at this new restaurant called Chang Hwa Dang in Los Angeles. And if some of you guys don't know what mandu is, it is Korean dumplings, which of course is very popular in Korea. And at this one place that I'm going to today called CHD, Chang Hwa Dang, it's one of the most popular Korean mandu places in Korea. And it is a franchise. They have about 10 different branches in Korea. And this is their first ever branch in the United States here in Los Angeles. It's been featured on a lot of TV shows in Korea. And some people have even called it possibly the best mandu in Korea. And you'll see why in just a moment. So I am very excited to try mandu because I usually don't do mandu for Rockstar Eater, and this is my first time trying it, and I'm very excited. So please stay all the way to the end of this episode so that you can see what mandu is and how unique this restaurant is. And if you like what I'm doing here on YouTube, then please subscribe to this channel. So watch on and watch some amazing stuff that I'm going to show you right now. I think a lot of you guys probably know, especially if you're familiar with like dumplings, mandu, that it's not really like high-end food like Korean barbecue. It's more like casual food, and in many instances in Korea, it's like street food as well. So the concept of CHD is that it's like street food, but eaten in an environment that's like really upscale. It's like gives a lot of like honor and dignity to mandu so that you really feel like very special eating this dish. I mean, I certainly have never been to a restaurant like this because, like I said, mandu is something that's more like a casual thing, like a street food item or even things that you would eat at a casual Korean restaurant. But this kind of like takes it to another level, more of like an elevated experience with the ambiance and like the utensils, which are pretty fancy here, and just everything all around, which would make this just a very, really enjoyable thing to share. Today, because since I want to try a little bit of everything, I'm going to get the mixed mandu plate. And as you can see, it's very reasonably priced. It's not too terribly expensive here, especially for the kind of experience and ambiance you're getting here. I'm going to go with that for sure. Steamed pork mandu, I think I'll get some of that too, filled with ground pork and vegetables. Their kimchi fried rice. I heard that was pretty good here, so that's why I'm going to get some of that today. Some kimchi fried rice. That sounds so awesome. Finish it off with some of this tteokbokki, which is also very popular here at Chang Hwa Dang. It's rice cakes with Korean style spicy sauce, and I'm not going to make mine too spicy today. I'll just kind of keep it on the mild side. You see how nice this restaurant is? They use these really cool like little bowls called yugi, which is made of copper and tin. You don't really see too many of these in restaurants, and I'm assuming this is like a sauce kind of bowl. And these nice wooden, kind of like wooden sharing bowls, and some sauces, like the mandu sauce and the vinegar, and then some of this yellow radish. And yeah, wow, really nice. And of course your water cups, you would get one of these, and then you would go to the machine right there and you get some water. The first thing that I want to start with is this mixed plate right here, which is this beautiful thing. That's exactly what I'm going to start with. And I'm going to show you what's on here, which is pretty cool. So on this plate, they have like about 5 different mandus, this mixed platter. And I'm going to show you what everything is. This one with the folded edges in, this is apparently their beef bulgogi mandu, which is basically what it sounds like, beef bulgogi dumpling. And all of it is pan fried, by the way. And these two right here, I think is the pork dumpling, the pork mandu. And then these two right here are the kimchi mandus. And then this one is like kind of like a shrimp, I guess, like a shrimp mandu. You can see the tail hanging out of it, so it's so obvious. And this is like the green pepper mandu. This is something I've never seen before, so I'm actually very curious to try this one. The first one I'm gonna try is their beef bulgogi mandu. Just gonna dip it in some of this. It's like Korean dumplings, but with like Korean barbecue bulgogi in it. That's how it tastes like. Pretty cool. I don't think I've ever had anything like that before. I've had like pork dumplings before, but definitely not like beef bulgogi dumplings. Another thing that I should mention as well is that they give you these scissors so that you can actually cut into the dumplings. So what I'm going to do is maybe take the green pepper one. What am I doing? I'm going to cut into the green pepper one. That's what I'm going to do. So I can cut it in half and show you guys what's inside. Oh, wow, it cuts so easily. That's, has some of that meat in there as well. I wonder if this is spicy. First ever time trying green pepper mandu before. That is a novelty for me. And I always love trying new stuff because I'm a Rockstar Eater, that's why. This, I would say, it's like, you know, it really reminds me of like Chinese xiaolongbao, but it's not. It's like Korean pork dumplings that are served in this really classy, like, you know, basket that almost looks like a dim sum basket, but just a little bit bigger. And this one should be very familiar. There's nothing too innovative about this one because it's like pork and vegetables inside the mandu skin. The layer outside is nice and chewy, it's flavorful, and the filling inside, really like nice pork filling with vegetables. So if you're a steamed dumpling fan, then this is something you need to get here at Chang Hwa Dang. And be sure to dip a lot of sauce into it as well because it makes it super tasty. Such a cool experience for me, just being able to eat this again. I think the last time I had it in a restaurant was like as a main meal, maybe like 10 years ago or something, but it's been a really long time. But I'm glad I've eaten it at this place because so far this place has given me the best impression of mandu anywhere. This one is their kimchi fried rice, which you can find in a lot of Korean restaurants. So it's not just in like mandu restaurants, but I wanted to get it here because people were talking about this one. People love this one, and I like it as well, which is why I'm going to try it here today. I like the way that they designed it. It's like the kimchi fried rice, along with some seaweed, sesame seeds, and this egg that's on top of it. All of it would make a very good flavor when combined together. Oh yeah, this is something you definitely need to get at this restaurant. I mean, just everything in here just tastes so nice all around. For some reason, if you come here and you just don't want mandu for any reason, this is a good backup, like a really nice meal in of itself. And this is a very unique way that they make this tteokbokki because the presentation is something that I've never seen before, like with the sliced boiled egg and with these wonton skins, which is something I've never seen before, and also some of this shiso, which is kind of like a perilla leaf, I think. And you can get it however spicy you want. I'm not really a too big spicy fan. You know, when I did those spicy challenges, I only did that for you guys, but usually I would like to get mine like on the mild side so I can enjoy my food. All right, let's get some of that tteokbokki with some of that wonton skin. You see, it takes time to munch on it because it's so chewy. It's like rice cake. You got to take your time and eat it. Don't rush with it. Enjoy the flavor. That's exactly how you enjoy tteokbokki. And it's not too spicy, thankfully. Oh man, that was a lot of food, but it was really good. It's kind of heavy to be eating like, you know, before lunch because this is kind of like my brunch today, but nevertheless I enjoy it. It's actually a very good lunch spot, especially since it's here like in the heart of Wilshire, which is really like in the heart of Koreatown. And like I said, the food here is flavorful. It's very affordable as well, very reasonably priced. The ambiance here is very nice. validated parking. So yeah, everything here is just really great. So I would recommend if you are here in Koreatown and you want to try some good Korean dumplings, especially one that's extremely popular in Korea that just opened its first location in the US, then Chang Hwa Dang is the place to go. So don't miss this restaurant if you are in town. That right there is some of the desserts here at 85°, famous Taiwanese bakery. That's how I'm going to end off my day, by trying some of these desserts along with some tea, of course. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Rockstar Eater. If you like what I'm doing here on this show, then please give me a thumbs up. And also comment on the section below if you know of any other great mandu Korean dumpling places that we need to try. And finally, please subscribe to Rockstar Eater. All you have to do is go down to the right-hand side, click the subscribe button, as well as the notification bell, and you'll be getting these episodes on a weekly basis. Well, I hope you have a rockin' day today, just like I'm going to be, just trying some of this dessert right now. And I hope you try some of this rockin' mandu someday soon.